right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. Well, so far, so good in the octagon for the Brazilian light heavyweight contender. Johnny Walker gets a step up in competition here tonight.
Yes, and he has stepped up to every person that he's fought, and he's dominated them. Now, the only adversity he's had is hurting himself, finishing a fight, doing his celebratory worm. I said, Johnny Walker, you got to find a different way to celebrate, my friend.
Yeah, dislocated his shoulder after the Misha Serkunov fight. That was another first-round finish for Johnny Walker. Has a great frame, great length for this light heavyweight division. And we'll see how it goes for Johnny Walker Blue here tonight. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Walker is 28. Choi is 29. Walker weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 12-inch reach advantage. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Phuket, Thailand, presenting the challenger, Johnny Walker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant all-rounder fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
just unable to quite find that range. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously. Big head kick lands.
Single collar tie. Back to the jab now, no good.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Just a slip there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And now he's got the tie clinch. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Liver kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, single collar tie here. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Nice leg kick.
The Korean Superboy gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. So just over 20 total strikes have already connected for Johnny Walker.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. He blocks the shot. Under a minute now to go. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Nice punch there.
Just out of the range with that right hand. 10 seconds. And they separate. Choi's shot is blocked. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the center.
I mean, it was defensive brilliance. I mean, just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as an opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fighting. Oh, that's a nice strike.
He got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, single collar tie now.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, and a nice job at least staying upright on that. That shot blocked by Choi. Throws the right hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Good punch, man. Comes in close, controls his opponent's posture, and lands these nasty elbows.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Flush right hand is true. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Put your hands up higher, come on. Oh, flips him with the overhand. Just misses with a left hook there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Just out of range with that right hand. Nice, you got this round. You have a minute left. Let's go. Straight right hand, no good. Whiffs on the elbow. Punch coming, it's blocked. Single collar tie now. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Straight right, he misses.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Goes to the body there. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Good punch.
Nice defense there, huge block. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice. Nice leg kick lands.
Whiffs on the right hand. His misses are entertaining. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Immediately gets the underhook. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. That's a big strike right there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Effective punch there by Choi. Punches blocked. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again. Nice strike.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
It's okay, keep going. A little single collar tie there. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Huge block there. Oh, collar tie. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Final seconds of round 3. Got the single collar tie. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship round. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Overhand right, swing and a miss.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Muay Thai plump. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Short. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Well done to block that powerful kick to the body. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Just misses with the straight right.
Nice looping punch. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Pretty good right hand. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy, he's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it. Nice punch lands over the top.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Oh, single collar tie here. Wind it up on the right there to no avail.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let them go.
All right, single collar tie now. Got clipped with the right hand. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Ooh, big shot land.
He blocks the punch.
Serve him up. Go get it.
guy's really throwing with authority. "45 seconds remain in the round." Well, you're not winning a fight necessarily when you're controlling the center of the octagon, but that's what he's trying to do, keep his opponent on the outside, and he has done just that.
He has done a fantastic job of doing that because
There, he could be in trouble.
he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Okay, stop!
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
Are you ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Blocks the shot. Oh, Johnny Walker with another early land. This is a guy who fights like he is double parked outside, one of the bigger power threats in this light heavyweight division. And prevailing wisdom is that eventually Walker is going to find himself into a UFC championship scenario. Wow. Lands with the right hand.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Push through it.
Roundhouse kick, and it lands.
It lands, and even if you think you're blocking it, it really is still having an effect on your opponent.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Straight punch lands.
And that left hook landed on the button. Try to establish that jab. Strong defense there to block the shot.
Let's go.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Circling to his right.
Ooh, what a punch.
shot blocked by Choi.
Protect your face, hands up.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Choi's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
What a punch. Oh, man, head to land.
Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Single collar tie now.
He lands a big knee to the body. Big kick lands.
Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, collar tie. Final seconds of the fight. Lands flush with that right hand. Got the single collar tie. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.